You know, fans of minor league hockey will enjoy this podcast. I'm doing the squad who was extremely popular, extremely productive, helped develop some of the better players of the 1960s into the 1980s. And when you're helped created by a guy called Lefty, and it's not a poker association, you're doing pretty good. Of course, we have to be talking about the legacy and legend of the great Dayton Gems. Now, the Dayton Gems played out of Dayton, Ohio, a great community, were members of the IHL from 1964 to 1977 and for the 79-80 season. Now, local businessman Lefty McFadden provided a financial base for the team and acquired the team franchise for the IHL. The Gems, taken from the nickname for Dayton, Ohio, the Gem City, of course, were affiliated with the Boston Bruins for numerous campaigns. The Bruins provided some of the players and the trainer for the team. In the 70s, the Gem became an affiliate for the Washington Capitals. Now, the franchise started off with a bang, literally, as in the fall of 1964, the lobby of the new arena, Hera Arena, was almost destroyed by a natural gas explosion. The damage was minor, of course, and the expansion team was assembled from various cast-offs and young players looking for first break in minor league hockey. Now, Dayton's rink was always near capacity and was the host for several IHL All-Star games due to the large attendance numbers in their 5,500-seat arena. Now, 5,500-seater would be comparable to the beautiful Memorial Civic Center in Campbellton. If you've ever been there, that means kind of an Olympic-size surface combined with nice, short view seating where basically every seat is within, 60 feet of the ice. So a beautiful rink. Now, the Gems also played exhibition games there against the U.S. Olympic team as one of the Oklahoma City Stars of the CHL. The team had a few games a season televised locally, but were regular fixtures on the local AM radio station. Now, other teams in the league eventually copied the uniform styling of the Gems, like I said, beautiful jersey. Now, ironically, they were the first adult team, according to published reports, pro team, to make helmets mandatory long before the NHL adopted them. And I think basically it was a good decision. If you look at the logo, there's an obvious reason why the Mr. Gem, or the main player, has a helmet on. Now, after winning the Turner Cup 2 years in a row in 69 and 70, General Manager Edgar Lefty McFadden was selected as the minor league executive of the year. He then moved to Washington to assist the Capitals. From there, the Gems struggled on and off the ice for the next few years as attendance decreased from highs of 5,000 to 1,000 a game. The 1970s downturn in the economy, especially the auto industry from 1973 on, reduced disposable income for the fans, and along with the increase of hockey violence, which was turning off a lot of Ohio, recreational fans, hurt the attendance. Now, the Gems recovered to win their final Turner Cup in 76. The red, white, and blue uniforms with the crest of a hockey player superimposed over a diamond are an exhibit at the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto. Now, the Gems went to dormancy after the 77 season and were resurrected for the 1980 campaign. The revived Gems lasted only one season before ceasing operations for good. Now, the Dayton Gems have been revised in the CHL over the years, but the original Dayton Gems again are the favorites of Gems fans, because the games at the rink, boys, drew a lot of young fans, a lot of families, a lot of young women who were there to become enamored of the skaters, and some of the players were enamored of the fans. It was a very copacetic relationship. If you can make it in Ohio, I've once heard, you can make it any place in hockey. Now, a few players from the squad were able to make the sizable jump to the NHL. That big drink of water, Gordy Lane, a very tough player, played for the Capitals and New York Islanders. The great Tony White, one of the first black hockey players in the NHL, also played several years in the Capitals on the forwards lines. Now, Michel Dumas was Tony Esposito's backup in goal for the Blackhawks for a few years. The great Dave Forbes was a forward who played for the Bruins and Capitals as well as the season with the Cincinnati Stingers of the WHA. Now, the great have-stick-will-travel skater Guy Trottier, called the little French Canadian with the big shot, played with the Michigan Stags, Baltimore Blades, Ottawa Nationals, and Toronto Tours of the WHA, and the Maple Leafs and the Rangers of the NHL. Now, the great Stan Johnson also played there, and later skated for the Bruins, of course, and the Penguins. Now, Pat Rupp was a goalie on the 64 and 68 U.S. Olympic hockey teams, but also called Dayton home. He eventually declined to sign an NHL contract, wanting to stay in Ohio. He played one game with Detroit Red Wings in 63-64, and of course, the Rupp family, very big in hockey circles throughout North America. But I know the Dayton Gems, there's still a lot of fans out there, and this is in tribute to you. When the team was rocking, boys, Hockey Night in Dayton, it was a tremendous draw for everyone. And sometimes 5,000 fans is just like 20,000 in the Forum where they start rocking. So if you like what we're doing here with our what we call team profiles of the vintage area on our sports file columns, give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If there's a team you would like us to feature, please let us know, because as we like to say in hockey circles, if you forget something, it never happened. If you remember it, it lives forever. Have a good day. Bye.